This match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Jonesboro, Arkansas, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shotgun, Tony Gunn.
Did you hear that between Rocco and Silvio? I mean, this couldn't be a ruse. This couldn't be a plan all along. You don't think that Silvio was in on this, do you?
Well, nothing would surprise me at this point as Shotgun Tony Gunn putting down a new member of the Tap Out Club, AJ Wannabe. What in the world is that supposed to mean?
I mean, this is our main event at the Saturday Night Special, Ron Head.
I realize that. We'll talk more about that after this introduction. And his opponent, from Decatur, Alabama, the Young Lion, Tyler Matrix.
8 names and counting in the so-called tap-out club of Tony Gunn. Will Tyler Matrix be the 9th one?
Well, Tony Gunn already has Tyler Matrix up on the board as an AJ Wannabe.
That's the confidence of the Shotgun. He always adds a name before the matches even happen. But the stakes could not be any higher for the Young Lion, Tyler Matrix.
Tyler Matrix will get a TV title opportunity tonight at the Saturday Night Special.
Yeah, Matrix trying to reclaim the title that, if you ask me, was stolen from him by the anti-bully. I am remiss to call him that.
Trevor Steel. Him an anti-bully. Trevor Steel is just a looter, a shoplifter. And Tony Gunn, heck yeah, he's a thief. Tony Gunn trying to get in the mind of Tyler Matrix, calling him an AJ Wannabe.
And so this is why I talked about the stakes for Tyler Matrix, because the Young Lion certainly wants to carry momentum into that title match at SNF.
With a shoulder block and a side headlock after getting retweeted by Chris Jericho this past week. Capitalistic.
And I've just been told, ladies and gentlemen, that Steel is backstage watching this contest right now, perhaps taking notes, scouting his opponent for the Saturday Night Special.
Leap Gunn by Tony Gunn and a shoulder block, sending Gunn down, and again, Strangler Lewis style, side headlock.
Matrix won the television championship in E-Town a couple months ago in a one-night tournament, and again, some controversial decisions when majority owner Dean Hill left. Trevor Steel in charge as acting commissioner led to Matrix's downfall. Really caused Matrix to lose that title, Ron Head.
Making a monster. Letting the power go to his head did Trevor Steel. But Tyler Matrix isn't one to whine and complain. Tyler Matrix is back in the game and a hip lock takedown. Holding on tight with that side headlock, and Tony Gunn, the veteran, tries to roll Tyler Matrix over.
Certainly if Gunn is able to add Matrix to the Tap-Out Club, that would be the...
Getting a bit presumptuous, however.
Toughest name.
Putting him as an AJ Wannabe. I don't think he's talking about AJ Lucio. And there's a chop by Shotgun. A shotgun-like chop.
You think he was talking about AJ Lee?
I don't think he's talking about AJ Lee, AJ Lucio. You figure it out as the self-professed best wrestler in OVW.
I take nothing away from Tony Gunn and his ability inside the ring. My problem with Gunn is
his attitude.
And when you are a skilled technician, why do you got to break the rules?
As you can see right there, there's skill right there. It's a flying knee into the jaw of Tyler Matrix. I think Tony Gunn just likes breaking the rules just because.
Matrix, we've said once, we've said 1,000 times, he has that untappable, that untrainable, that uncanny ability to just survive. One way or another. Deep arm drag here from the Young Lion. Follows it up with a second one.
Hip toss on Tony Gunn. And the Young Lion is focused. He has tunnel vision for tonight. Running clothesline. Trevor Steele's got to be watching. As Tyler Matrix, with one goal set, gets reversed.
Do-si-do, round they go, and it's a clothesline that takes off the head of the Young Lion.
Tony Gunn may have hurt his own arm right there. Remember, Tony Gunn had that labrum damaged, and that's what you were talking about, choking.
Bend, break, and shatter the rules. That is Tony Gunn.
And yeah, Tony Gunn's smiling about it.
And-
Tony Gunn likes it.
And when you call yourself, again, the so-called best wrestler here, there's nothing about that that's wrestling.
Tony Gunn's just a guy that likes inflicting pain, that likes bending the rules. Now with a front face lock position on Tyler Matrix. Trying a vertical suplex and a standing drop kick by Tyler Matrix. Matrix, who's gunning, for lack of a better term, against Trevor Steel. Ducks underneath the clothesline by Tony Gunn. Back dropping Tony Gunn, who holds onto the top rope. And kicked all the way to the floor here. Shotgun, Tony Gunn is on the floor.
The young lion looks like he's stirring. Matrix, it's going to fly!
Suicide dive on Tony Gunn. They're both on the floor.
We gotta take a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. OVW continues. You're back here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. The young lion Tyler Matrix squaring off against Tony Gunn. Gunn promising to put Matrix in the tap-out club tonight.
And throughout the entire commercial break, Tony Gunn has been dominating Tyler Matrix. Matrix makes his way back up to his feet.
Silvio had a cult-like following in his run as OVW champion.
And had an interesting relationship with Rocco Bellagio.
Interesting, Rocco was his best friend. If you ask me, Silvio's the one who infected OVW with Bellagio and then left us unable to stop the mayor of Plungetown. Well, can the man who brought Rocco back to OVW stop his reign? That is the stake. That's the stipulation. That's the saga heading into the Saturday Night Special.
And that's why nobody can afford to miss it. 4400 Shepherdsville Road, the Davis Arena.
And as we watch this in the Louisville market, we're talking about tonight, November the 5th, here in Louisville, Kentucky.
While Tony Gunn continues the brutal assault on Tyler Matrix, who may just not make it to challenge Trevor Steel tonight for the TV title. Tony Gunn is looking to make a statement with a snap vertical suplex on the young lion. Gotta be suffering right now. Tony Gunn measuring and continues to assault Matrix, torquing back on the neck while driving the knee into the lower back. It's gotta be excruciating. And Tony Gunn's loving it. Referee Charlene McKenzie right there to check if Tyler Matrix wants to quit. Now this poses an interesting situation. What if Tyler Matrix does not get past Tony Gunn tonight?
Well, he's still going to have that match with the Saturday Night Special. The contract is signed, but again, it certainly does not do anything to help his momentum with the title match at the Saturday Night Special. Momentum and confidence.
And you want to talk about momentum? Sling blade clothesline on Tony Gunn. Flying lariat.
But don't count the young lion out. This guy just has incredible heart, incredible will, incredible drive, incredible desire. You can't put the young lion down. Matrix floats over into the cover. The leg is hooked, and this one, not over yet.
Tyler Matrix coming so close. Tony Gunn's in a lot of trouble right here. Tony Gunn's got to be wondering, what's it got to take to keep the young lion down?
Gunn came in with one purpose tonight, to put a big name in the tap-out club. Matrix would be that name. He'd be number 9. It's a club that nobody wants to be in.
German suplex holds on Tony Gunn like a pit bull with lockjaw. Release German suplex, folding Tyler Matrix in half.
And remember, as we were coming back from break, you saw Matrix's spine slap the steel post.
And Tony Gunn now with the muffler stretch.
You don't see this very often. Gunn with so many ways to hurt you. As Matrix got a tap, my gosh!
This muffler stretch has put away some of the best in the business in Tyler Matrix.
And Gunn's got it perfectly applied. The torque on the spine, the torque on the knee, the torque on the neck. This is about the most punishing submission that you can be in.
And Matrix escapes. Matrix makes to the rope, but the damage has got to be done.
Trevor Steele's got to be loving everything he sees right now.
Got to have that sinister laugh on Trevor Steel, and a dangerously low kick that time by Tony Gunn. But Matrix
Matrix went for a standing enziguri. Gunn cut in, reversed it. Gunn's trying to flip it over the...
The YTO's going to hit the YTO on Tyler Matrix, but Matrix holds on, cradles Gunn, and gets a 2 count on Tony Gunn. Look at disbelief in Gunn's face and a double leg takedown.
Now it's Matrix here. Looks like he's... My gosh, is he gonna get the shotgun in his own hold?
But Tony Gunn...
Seconds times the charm. And lights out Tony Gunn from the standing enziguri. Desperation, all guts. Matrix crawling into the cover. 2, and it's not over yet.
Now what a match we have here. An insane match up here. Tyler Matrix has got to reach down for that something extra. While Tony Gunn laying on his back. Matrix in so much pain.
Wait a minute.
What is this?
You know that music.
And out comes the TV champion, Trevor Steel, with that grin. That caca-eating grin.
Here comes the man that Tyler Matrix will face at the Saturday Night Special for the television championship. And Matrix took his eye off his opponent. A costly distraction proves a mistake for the young lion.
Trevor Steel queued up his music, and of course there's a distraction. As Tony Gunn has Tyler Matrix in that dangerous superplex position.
That's a long way up and even further down if you're Tyler Matrix.
With that guillotine.
And Gunn holds on. Gunn holds on. Is Matrix gonna tap? Is Matrix gonna tap?
A superplex into a guillotine submission right here.
And Matrix is in the middle of the ring.
Tony Gunn can't believe it. Tyler Matrix has not tapped out and powers his
My
way.
gosh. I thought it was all over for the young lion there.
Tony Gunn thought it was it.
I thought this was finished for sure. How can you not be impressed by the resiliency in Tyler Matrix?
Like what you said, he keeps on ticking. Tyler Matrix firing back on Tony Gunn. But Gunn gets both boots up.
Every time the young lion tries to put 1 and 2 together, a little bit of momentum, Gunn cuts him off at the pass.
And Tony Gunn again. Measuring Tyler. Going for that YTO.
Matrix is trying to fight it.
Matrix struggling.
Matrix is trying to block it. Trying to keep Tony Gunn from clasping his hands.
Look at Trevor Steel.
Seething. The anti-bully. The television champion seething on the outside of the ring.
But in the ring, a standing back body drop.
One way or another, the young lion survives.
And there's that stinger splash like his idol Sting. Tyler Matrix. The series of reversals.
Referee almost in a precarious position. Matrix pumps the brake at just the right time.
And
But
Tony
Gunn's got him caught. Gunn's got him caught.
Going for that shotgun, but Matrix reversing into a roll-up cradle.
An incredible seesaw matchup here. Springboard.
Into that Kawada kick. Tony
Matrix
Gunn's eyes are rolling back.
crawling over into the cover, and this one's... Wait a minute, it should have been over. Steel put Gunn's foot on the bottom rope to break the count.
Referee Charlene McKenzie noticing the foot on the bottom rope, but she did not see Trevor Steel putting the foot on the bottom rope.
And this is why the anti-bully is not the commissioner anymore. It's a blatant abuse of power. A blatant abuse of power. Raw order and justice, my foot.
Tyler Matrix got to stay focused, got to keep his head in the match, and now Trevor Steel, the champion, getting up in the face.
Wait a minute. Wait. Steel just threw a rod. Steel just threw a weapon into Tony Gunn.
And the referee did not see it.
And
Tyler Matrix hasn't seen
neither
it.
did Tyler Matrix. Right to the back. Right to the back. The same back that hit the steel post as we were coming back from break.
Did you hear the thud? Did you hear the smack in the YTO? That heavy steel bar in the back in the YTO.
And Gunn's got that Texas Cloverleaf fixed in. And Matrix has no choice. No choice but to tap.
Your winner by a submission, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Gunn adds Matrix Matrix name to the Tap Out Club. And Steel softens up his opponent heading into the Saturday night special. What's going